Jets coming up on EA Sports. Week 2 football on tap as we get set for today's game.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
The Jets from the 27. Jason Morrow makes the catch. Peterson that time on the tackle.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Jets come out and a 2 tight end set. The Jets take it from the 38. And Ivory's got it on the handoff. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. Now we'll get a look at the Jets offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Let's go. Petty's back in shotgun formation. And intercepted. What a rough way to get this game started, getting picked off so early.
Oh, it is a rough way because all these coaches talk about they overdo it. Oh, don't make a mistake out there. That's all they talk about. Every once in a while, talk about making a play because that's what this league is about.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 1st down at the 49. Good for only a yard. And now we'll look at the Cardinals offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Anderson's handed the football. The ball is fumbled. Met by Wilkerson that time.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground and the defense recovers.
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After recovering their own fumble, they now face 3rd and 8. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
A defensive battle at the start of this game, waiting for one of the offenses to break through, Phil.
Yeah, and if you're on the offensive side, Jim, you don't press the issue. This is about managing the game, seeing what the defense is doing, Just keep plodding along, and sooner or later you'll find a sequence of plays that work for you and give you a chance to get it going on the offensive side.
The Cardinals get to it first, and this will be downed as their defense trots onto the field.
No margin for error here with the offense. They bring in the extra tight end. He's hit as he throws it. Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference in this game today.
Second down, and they must be careful at this point. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Three-step drop.
Has Cameron.
Well, on second down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to third and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
The Jets now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
3rd and 5.
And it's complete to Cameron.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass. But the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that. Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
First down at the 17. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff.
And it's Darrell Washington who makes the tackle.
Ivory's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down now.
Ivory, the lone setback this time. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Still powering ahead. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That time, the running back was the low man.
The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 29. And that's Peterson, who almost comes away with a pick.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
And Ivory's lined up in a single back formation.
2nd and 10.
It's Marshall. Gains 18.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 2 tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Tackle made by Ray that time.
Ivory's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd down.
Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield.
Another carry here. This is 3rd down.
Get ready.
And Ivory's taking the handoff.
And a flag is down. The defense accepts the penalty.
Ivory's looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
Third down after the penalty.
The Cardinals lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Petty's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Powell on the receiving end.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Cardinals didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nantz. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
1st down at the 20. Anderson's going to secure the football on the toss. Here's the Jets defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers.
It's now 2nd down.
Zebra. Get ready. Blue, number 5. 7-19.
Takes the hit and throws.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a 1st down, man, that's just gravy.
3rd down now.
The Cardinals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a 1st.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Had it, but dropped it.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Cardinals will punt the football.
Smith's got it now.
That's a gain of 6. The Jets had a little bit of a march going on their last possession as they get ready now to start a new drive. I know they're hoping to get the ball even deeper down the field this time, Phil.
Well, they sure are, but I'll tell you, they got to find a way to get the answers in this defense. The defense did an excellent job. They got them in a situation on third down. They came up with the right defensive call, and they stopped them. So, to me, I'm always looking for a position. You get in a good spot, look for the big play to try to get the score.
From the shotgun, Decker has the ball. Second down, even after the completion.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38. Let's go.
Play clock's running down. Will go ground. Gain's about 3. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Ivory's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
Set up now at the 36. Ivory, the lone setback this time. The play clock's running down. Decker's got it. Screenplay. Peterson that time on the tackle.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Petty's completion percentage 70% on the day. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Looking across the middle, but the hit knocks the ball out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And following that penalty, it sets up second down and 17. The Cardinals come out in a dime package. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Petty's tackled right at the 42. Third down. The Jets line up, split backfield.
Let's go. 38.
They need to get the play off. Snapping out of the gun. To Marshall. Did he catch it? Yes. Yes, it's a catch. That's reception number 2 for him. The Jets moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. First and goal from the 4. Carlese all over the ball carrier.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got to penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
The Cardinals defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Amaro with the reception.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Petty's completed his last 6 passes. 3rd and goal from the 1. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. Early in the second quarter, they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cardinals offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. The Cardinals take it from the 23. Got a big lane for about 4.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
Second down following the run. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
That's a false start. After that penalty, it sets up second down and 10. Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. Intercepted! And not only does their defense protect the lead, they force the interception and give their offense a chance to increase the advantage before halftime.
Good job by the defense. You know what they did? They just put more self-doubt into the opponent's offense. They're going to have a hard time snapping out of this today.
Great starting field position for the offense.
Let's go.
The Jets snap it at the 36. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Petty's now completed his last 7 passes. They send the tight end in motion.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowd the line of scrimmage.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He'll throw it over the middle. Middle of the field, and incomplete this time.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Petty's going to take it from the gun. Smith's going to pull in the bullet pass. Here's the first snap after the big play. Petty's got it in the gun. Got hit on release.
Breaking huddle at the 4.
Goal line defense on the field.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 4.
And he's thrown to the ground.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
The defense pushed the offense back with that sack, and they'll need now 14 yards on 3rd down. Petty's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
This drives coaches crazy. They get a receiver open down the field on a post route, and what happens? The quarterback just overthrows it.
And he puts it through for 3.
We're beginning to see this team assert their dominance in this game midway through the 2nd, although this time it's just a field goal. Still, it opens up a lead.
I'm looking at the team that's losing right now. When are they going to stand up and just say, I've had enough, and go out there and start fighting?
The Cardinals offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 25. Floyd's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Palmer will have it in the pistol.
1st down and 10. Here's Brown. Brown's tackled down at the 43.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
2nd down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Brown's got it on a pass that had some heat. They'll mark the football at the 22.
What a tremendous effort after making the reception, breaking tackles, and picking up additional yardage.
We see this so often now, don't we, in the NFL? These wide receivers are such incredible athletes. Not only can they make spectacular catches, they're strong enough to break tackles like this and get extra yards.
Anderson's met at the 16.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals come out with a split backfield.
Here we go. 258.
Second down, 4 to go. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Palmer's now completed 4 in a row.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and goal from the 6. Michael Floyd hauls it in. The Cardinals are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You got to come up with something different. Can they do it this time?
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
3rd and goal from the 1.
Touchdown, and they get 1 back. And as we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
Smith's got it. Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Jets offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
The Jets come to the line in a tight game here in the 2nd quarter. The score's 10-7.
Let's go.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
The Jets have it at the 29. Incomplete. Matthew was in the vicinity.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Cardinals with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Jets have it at the 29. And it's complete to Marshall. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The Jets have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Marshall's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
Let's go.
Petty's back in shotgun formation. Bilal Powell makes the catch, and that's a gain of 13.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Petty's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Cardinals defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. From the shotgun. Surveys. The grab is made by Ivory.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
First down here. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Petty's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The catch is made by Decker. That leads us to second down.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
Gresham's got it on the return. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. That return's good for about 14.
The Cardinals offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down at the 42. Palmer looking down the field. Almost intercepted. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is officially underway. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. The Cardinals offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Get ready.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Anderson's marked down after a gain of 9.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Right now,
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Third down on the way.
Here we go. 18.
And it's knocked down.
Good job that time by the defense on third down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found a way, knocked that pass down.
Smith's going to take this one from the 28. Gains 15.
Smith's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Jets come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
But it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
This will be second down.
Get ready.
And Ivory's handed the football. Brought down by Bryant. The Jets lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. And Ivory's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
The Jets now move the chains.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
The Cardinals lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
Now 1st and 10. Brandon Marshall has the grab. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Ivory lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Get ready.
And Ivory's taking it on the screen.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 2 on that play. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Amaro split out wide on the right.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Decker's there, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And they continue to take that game plan that worked so well in the first half and add to it here midway through the 3rd quarter with another touchdown, Phil.
So my answer is, what's the defense thinking? My gosh, the game plan didn't change on the offensive side, but you had no answers for it. Time to get on that sideline and figure out what you want to do.
The Jets getting ready to kick it away. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Cardinals offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
And it's swatted away.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Right now. Blue 95. Blue 95.
2nd down and 10. C.J. Anderson with the catch. Third down after the completion.
The Cardinals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. It's caught by Jerron Brown. Brown's tackled down after a gain of 12. That's another reception. Give him 2.
First down on the way.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center.
Let's go, let's go.
Anderson's got it on the screen. Flyers going to make the tackle.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day. At the line of scrimmage, the 34.
This play set up by the long gainer.
258, 258, 19, 19, 19.
Just a quick drop back.
Muhammad Wilkerson with the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Loss of 5 on the play. Advancing it now inside the 40. Palmer set in the pistol.
Here we go.
Second and long.
The defense gets another sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Let's go, let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 45. Launching it deep. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch. That was special.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Wide 18. Solid 19. Solid 19. Solid 19.
First and goal. And it's batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Stepping up to the line at the 10-yard line. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Second and goal from the 10.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Breaking huddle at the 10. Third and goal from the 10. And it's Antonio Cromartie with the pick. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on. And, man, this has been a bad day. And like you said, Jim, it just continues.
The Cardinals packing the box here. 46 formation. Marshall's got it. And a first.
When you're backed up, there's just so few plays that you feel comfortable running. That time, nice job by the play caller. Gave the offense a chance, and they picked up a big first down.
Petty's completion percentage 70% on the day. Ivory, the lone setback this time.
Double tight end formation.
And Ivory's going to secure the handoff. A long field ahead of them at the 10. The Jets step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. And pick up about 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
The Jets are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
It'll be third down.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
He sends the halfback in motion.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
Throws the pass.
And there's a drop.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team.
Jones is in on the tackle.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Cardinals, I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
Floyd's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his third catch of the day.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
Right now, 18.
Quick drop back. Looking across the middle.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
Get ready.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Dean Milliner is there and picks it off. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
What a catch, what an interception, and not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Jets heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
And he'll start his return. Charging ahead. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Cardinals back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It was just a good play.
First down at the 19. Browns got the catch and the first.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 34. Brown with the reception.
Palmer selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. The reception by Jermaine Gresham. So they complete one, and still it's second down.
The Cardinals all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Palmer's going to take it from the gun. Finds Gresham. Gresham's met after a gain of 8. Mark him down for another reception. In the red zone. Quarters formation here for the defense. First and 10. And the reception by Anderson.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Playing press coverage to the outside. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And that'll close the gap.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
Get ready. One, hey.
Got a touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
Smith's going to test the coverage here. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Jets bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
First down at the 21. Slashing to the right side. And gains about 1. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And Well, I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
It's third down coming up.
The Cardinals will come out in the dime.
Let's go.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Petty's got it in the gun. Now on the move. Petty's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
They better hurry to get the snap.
And Ivory's taking the handoff. Running room. Buchanan's there to make the tackle.
The Jets offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play.
Powell's met after a gain of 3.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
2 minutes to go in the second half. The line of scrimmage, the 27.
Let's go. 295. 295.
The Jets from the 27. And they take him down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
The Jets with an empty backfield look here.
Let's go.
Petty's standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. And he's taken down once more for the sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
All set to punt here.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Cardinals
Come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't fumble the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with.
Palmer's back in shotgun formation. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on him.
Let's go.
Takes the knee. So for Phil Simms and all the crew,